Show going out for the loop. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye. Let me see if I can. All right. Once I get this done, we get started. Turn it down. Turn it down. Oh, shoot. Well. All right. Hey, Marquita. Let's see. I'm on a few minutes early. Give me a chance to make sure everything is set up correctly. Hold on. And then Lupe Blue, welcome back. So I'm streaming on both Facebook and IG at the same time. Let me see what time it is. Give me a few minutes. My mind get to twirling. Not coincidentally, though. That's just how my mind is, I guess. Certain things I want to bring up. I want to make sure I shared it in my group and kind of let my children in the background get themselves together because we want to eat dinner extremely late these days for whatever reason. Child, honey. Anywho. All right. I'm going to start in just a minute. Hopefully I ain't looking too shiny. Get your food and go eat. Please and thanks. All right. Ryan, do me one favor, baby. Put that down and come in. Put a little bit more tea in for me. Please. All right, welcome back to Tea and Tarot. Y'all know who I am. If you don't, I'm the Divine Soul Sister Ashaki here for another session, another night of speaking from the divine, trying to give some insight and some clarity and some, just doing my part, doing what I can do, the way I can do it. Tonight, though, I'm getting on with a heavy heart. This time last year, my sister had transitioned, my sister Natasha. A few days ago, a good dear friend who would join us on Tea and Tarot, Kimberly Owens Goss, she transitioned, a very sweet person, very kind person. She and I attended one of the high schools that I went to. I went to a few high schools during my time. But I graduated from that particular high school that she and I attended together. Anywho, just a dear person to me, a great friend who kept up with me all these 20 some odd years later out of high school. She transitioned the other day, and it really did affect me a lot. It really hurt my feelings. But Ibashe, all praise and honor to her spirit. May that transition be ease for her as her soul finds rest. Close those cabinets. Close those cupboards. May she find the ease that she needs. This time last year, I was actually on a Tea and Tarot, not this specific day, but I was actually doing tea and tarot. My sister called me around the same time last year to tell me that our other sister, the middle sister, Natasha, had transitioned. My sister was 45 years old last year. Very special person. Very special person. Very unique person. My sister was a special needs person, but she worked, was very much very loved by everyone. She will call various family members every single day to tell them, to have a good day, remind them, we're going to make it a good day. And she was just a light in this world. And it was difficult. We have different, and then come to find out, we share a dad, right? Then come to find out we're at her other sister's house, the other sister on the other side, because we have the same dad, different mothers. Well, and my sister Natasha looked just like my dad, even though I look a lot like my dad too, but our dad. But anywho, but then to find out that her mother transitioned the same day my mother did. I lost my mom last year on May 24th. Her mother died from cancer on the exact same day as my mother. Crazy. But yeah. So it's a lot of heaviness, but honey, you know what? Life is for the living. That's a channel message right now. Life is for the living. And while I got breath in my body, while I'm still able to move my limbs, to think, have a sound mind, to be spiritually sound, and to operate on a frequency and level, I'm going to I'm gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off. So when you see me, because people say, well, how can she with everything? I don't have any choice. Life is for the living. And whether you believe it or not, with everything going on in the world, it may seem dismal, but I'm not the one for doom and gloom at all. Things are being restructured. That's what you're seeing. Things are just simply being restructured. Embrace it. Embrace it. All right, and then one more thing before I get into Black Business Spotlight is October, which begins tomorrow, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I have been a speaker with Mecklenburg County in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been a speaker with the Domestic Violence Speakers Bureau for the past 4 years. I lend my voice to share my story to help other women know that, guess what, honey? You can be flawless. You can live a very fulfilling life. You can find a healthy love. You can do anything that you desire. If you so choose, but you got to choose yourself. So I lend my voice and my story to help other women escape. I will be doing some giveaways in October. My voice is trying to act up. But I will be doing some giveaways in October. So stay tuned. And hopefully I can drum up some business to do some donations and giveaways to the Speakers Bureau, to other speakers, because it's heavy. But to me, I take it as a badge of honor, first of all, to even be in the land of the living. Because if it would have been for some people, your girl would have been gone, honey. First of all, I give praise and honor for my own life still being on this side, because I almost died during my domestic violence situations a few times, right? Secondly, to be strong enough to stand on my own story and share it for other people, not to inspire them, but to hope to flip a switch to let them see themselves with a different eye. It's because people, when I share parts of my story, they don't believe it. They're like, yo, what? You? Yeah, me. And if I can get through that, so can you. So stay tuned for the giveaways and different things I have planned for October. And then my Black Business Spotlight, girl, I thought I wrote it, but honey, she did. But I did grab my Sweetwater by my dear cousin, who we have adopted each other. We just know we're related. And we got to be related some kind of way. We don't know how, but we're related. But this is by Coco Honey Child, Corrine. She is so sweet. But this sweet water, you can use it in place of Florida water. She is Coco Honey Child, COCO Honey Child, CHILE, on Instagram. This sweet water is the truth. You see the gold flecks in it? Yo. This, if you want, like, it's great to use. You just rub it on your hands before you do creative work. I'm gonna just be real with you. I dab a little bit behind my ears, a little bit on pulse points before I go anywhere, because it just, people treat you, it's almost like a honey jar, a portable honey jar. Like, seriously, it's lighter than the honey itself, but it is so sweet and it is so powerful. And she's got other products. So please follow my cousin. Follow my girl, Corrine Honey Child, Coco Honey Child, on Instagram, and grab your bottle of sweet water or whatever product she has available. That's my Black business plug. And then I'm gonna plug one more. If y'all didn't know, your girl is a big hip hop fan, big hip hop head. Right now, we got a couple nice things. So we just celebrated 30 years of Low End Theory by my all-time favorite hip hop group, A Tribe Called Quest. But then on Hulu, you can watch the Wu-Tang Saga season 1 and 2 is underway right now. I'm wearing my autograph Ghostface Killer t-shirt that I copped a couple years ago when I met him and Raekwon here in Charlotte. Get into it. I've been a Wu-Tang fan since the very beginning, and I'm still a big, huge Wu-Tang fan. I used to be the only girl that was really feeling them. They speak on a higher level. Big shout out to the Nation of Gods and Earths. Those are the first Black people I ever seen in my life that called themselves God and knew who they really was. So anywho, if you're not watching that series, you're robbing yourself. You're playing yourself. In the words of J. Rue the Damager, you're playing yourself. All right. So that was a lot, but we're gonna it's a lot going on in you know, all out in the atmosphere, honey. We got Mercury in retrograde, honey, in Libra. We have a few planets in retrograde, actually. Jupiter is in retrograde right now. Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. All those planets are in retrograde. With this Mercury in retrograde, multiple messages have been coming in. A lot of times, yeah, past people will come up. However, Newsom says sneaking to hear me at work. All right, that's love. But anywho, with this Mercury retrograde, so yeah, exes may pop up, but they're not popping up. They're trying to get back into your life. Really, I feel like the universe is allowing certain people to come back in your DMs, because what came in my ear today was it goes down in the DM to see if you're gonna go down in the DM. Just because someone messages you, don't mean you gotta respond. Hello. Sometimes when people come back to see, have you really learned your lesson? Oh, I've been being messaged by a certain somebody, and I ain't, no, because it's not giving what it's supposed to give. If I say that I want a certain thing in my life, right, and this is the standard, then why am I getting half of what I'm asking for and accepting it and going with it? It's because I'm good with it, right? So I can't be upset about the state of my life if I continually allow certain things to be a part of my life. When you want better, you do better, you move differently. So some of y'all are really going to be confronted with things from the past to see, did you really learn your lesson? Particularly some of the things that came up during the last retrograde in June. It was a Mercury retrograde in Gemini. My damn van broke down in June, right? Taught me a lot of shit in the last 3 months. I'm still dealing with car issues. My van is still not. That's another story for another day. But it made me get some things together. Some of you literally are going to be confronted with things that began, and maybe you added a whole ass during the summer. So those things are coming back to see, did you really evolve? Did you really grow? Did you really learn? Some of y'all, because Libra deals with relationship, are really going to be confronted with your part in the detriment of certain relationships that you are no longer within or currently within. The state of certain unions that you are in. You're going to be confronted with your part in it. The victimhood got to go. Let me take a sip. I used to play that game. Not to say that I didn't have some dusty, rusty, no good, low down ass mates. I did. Abusive and all that. I did. However, I actively participated in a relationship with these people. I continue to be physical with these people. I continue to, some of them, my ex-husband and my ex-fiance, they lived in the home with me. I didn't leave them. I continued to, when we would break up, I continued to entertain conversation. So I had a part in it. Again, when we know better, we do better. When we want better, we're going to move differently. So this Mercury retrograde going to make some of y'all really, you're going to have to deal with your stuff. For real. You're going to have to be responsible. You have to be not even responsible. You're going to have to learn to be accountable for your shit. Some of y'all got family members that you haven't spoken to in years. And yet, albeit these people may be toxic, right? They may have some ways that are not pleasing unto you, but did you communicate that effectively with the person, or did you automatically just walk away without even giving an explanation as to why you don't want to deal with them? I'm waiting. Quickly. Oh, okay. Okay. Obviously, Spirit came to drag y'all for filth. If you are not communicating effectively your boundaries, your triggers, your hurts, when somebody got you ducked up, all the way screwed up, are you telling them, hey, please don't do that. Please don't speak to me this way. You remember when you did this or that, it hurt me. Y'all, did you do that? If you didn't, you need to be speaking about these things. You need to clear up your mess, clean up your stuff, sweep around your own back door before you go sweeping on somebody else's. Take the log out your eye. If you in the Bible, remove the log from your damn eye before you go trying to pull a splint out of somebody else's. Hello? Oh, okay. See, it's easy to point a finger at someone else. It's not easy to point a finger at yourself, but I promise you, self-accountability is self-love. Life becomes so much more sweet when you can see where you like, damn, man, I messed this up. Let me apologize. Let me try to make this, and maybe, apology ain't for the person that's on the receiving end. His apology is for you. The apology is for you. Some of the things you may not be able to apologize. There's a man right now, y'all, that I owe a great apology to. But I'm sure that he wouldn't be. I've tried to apologize. He doesn't want to speak to me, which is fine. What you can do if you don't have the ability to apologize to a person you know that you have wronged is you can write a letter to the person. Burn the letter, release the ashes. That's a good way to transfer energy. So I'm putting y'all up on game. It's on you what you do with the information now. I can't make you, But it goes down in the DMs. Stay out. And if you somebody jumping in people's DMs and you don't have an invitation, they not really interacting, obviously they ain't feeling it. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Get real, dig deep, and deal with your ish. You dealing with your stuff allows as we all deal with our shit, it allows us to move forward collectively because we are all interconnected. No, what I eat don't make you shit. However, we are interconnected. So as I improve myself, as I do my work, as I become my best and highest, my favorite version. Let me say it like that. As I become my favorite version, it absolutely affects you. As I am fulfilling my destiny, it absolutely affects you. Because we are interconnected. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. We are the human form of the greater divinity that exists out in the ethers and here on earth. Please know and understand that divinity does exist on earth. That's another thing. Please do not think, I don't follow a sky daddy. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you. As you can see, I'm sipping my witch's brew. Ain't no sky daddy for me in my tradition. The only one that lives on the mountain is Obatala. But as far as me looking up in the clouds, literally God energy is everywhere. It's in the trees, it's in the ground, it's in the wind, it's in a baby's smile, it's in the hug from a loved one. It's everywhere. It's in the oceans, rivers, streams, everywhere. It's in the herbs that we use. It's everywhere. So please don't get caught up in that. But that's how we shift collectively. Everybody get real with oneself, dig deep, and deal with your shit. And then turn that down some, please. And then one more thing is I've been noticing, and I don't know if you all have been noticing, but the Mandela Effect. I don't know if you know what that is, but there is like a glitch going on. It's the weirdest shit going on. But this is why I say one system is crashing as another one is being constructed. Some are dropping down, and so you're going to see more of, you're like, that wasn't spelled this way. I remember this. All right, this is going to be controversial. I remember when my grown son used to watch Blue's Clues. I remember that host dying. He committed suicide or overdosed, one or the other. Listen to me now before you say, no, that was a rumor. It was reported. Now, all of a sudden, we got this video from this guy, Steve, from Blue's Clues. It got me to thinking about the Mandela Effect and some other things, because someone made a video which has now been taken down, and they remember just like I remember this boy dying. Now all of a sudden he's back. You're going to see more of that. On a day like today, you might have felt weird vibes because we got Venus in a weird position with Jupiter, and Venus is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, which is in retrograde. It rules Scorpio. Pluto rules Scorpio. It is the planet of the underworld. So a whole lot of dead shit gonna be coming up as we move towards spooky season. I just want y'all to pay attention to those things. Don't think you tripping either. You're not tripping. You're not bugging. The veil is extremely thin, and then people are messing with this matrix of which we live. I'm just that might be too far out for some people, but I live over there. I live far out. So I have a question for you all, but I'm gonna wait to give it to you. I didn't even introduce my mug. It's spooky season. All right. So yes, it's a little witch's brew up in here. Tonight I got iced tea, y'all. I'm hot. Hormonal. Don't tell nobody. If you read my lips, you read my lips. If you didn't, I ain't saying it again. I see people on Facebook jumping off, jumping in, jumping out. It's all right, because I'm going to ride with it. Watch the replay, boo, if you didn't get it. We're going to get into this collective reading. A lot was shared, so make sure you guys go back to the beginning about what's coming up in October. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I know it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October as well, but for me personally, I've not dealt with breast cancer personally. But I have personally dealt with domestic violence, and I lend my voice and volunteer, and I've done a lot of work towards that particular goal, and it continues to happen during the pandemic. See, Dawn said, hold on before I even talk about it. Dawn said she definitely seen the glitches. She said she remembers spitting off the Statue of Liberty torch as a kid. See? Now they say the torch ain't been open, say it ain't been open in years. That's bullshit. It was up when I was a kid. But I'm a hush. But what I was going to say is I try to do what I can. During the pandemic, a lot of women lost their lives to domestic violence because they were locked up with the perpetrator. They had nowhere to go. Financial abuse is real. Oh, let me share one thing before I get into the collective reading. So if anyone sees this video, or you have a friend or a family member or someone that's being affected, they live with the abuser, they're trying to separate themselves, a signal to let you know that that person is around. If you're FaceTiming with them, or a symbol that you can do, if you're the person, I hope nobody on my live stream is being affected in this way, but if you are, the way that you can do it, a silent way of telling someone that that person is near, is you're going to raise your hand. You're going to bring your thumb this way. So thumb across, and then you're going to close it. That's a symbol that the abuser, the perpetrator, the person is near. It's a quiet way. While you having just conversation, they can just simply do this number and that tells you that person is around, and that they need help, right? You have to be very stealthy to get away from abusers. I used to ride around with clothes in my car. I'm still, y'all heard me say before that I have PTSD. A part of PTSD, the reason why I have PTSD is because I was beat all night one night, December the 24th into the 25th of 2000. So that is a part of the reason why I have PTSD, is because of what was done. I was abused every day that I was in that marriage. So, but guess what, bitch? I'm still here. I'm still here. Shit. You can't kill me. Okay? And he looks a fucking mess. Let's say that. Miserable. So, anyway. Not to get too much energy to that, but October is a big, big month. Big month. And speaking of October, make sure you ladies are doing your breast self-exams. Check them out. Check it. Protect the tatas. A dear friend of mine, she and I are the same age. Our birthdays are a month apart. She had breast cancer I want to say it was last year, the year before. Might have been the year before. 2019, I want to say. So yeah. All right. I feel like I already gave y'all a reading. Well, hey, Court. Hey, boo. I miss your face, girl. Y'all got the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands up, right? But the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So you might be feeling imbalanced again. The imbalance, it may be a financial issue. It may be that you always are the one giving. Like you're dealing with people where it's not reciprocal. They constantly eating off out of your hand. Gimme. That kind of energy. But you really might be even feeling stuck because of it. Like, I think last week I talked about not being the martyr. Like, y'all gonna have to learn that's a boundary. You gotta stop. Tell them no. Shit. Tell them no. I ain't got it. I can't have it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Don't want to. No is a complete answer. If you start to find, start to speak those boundaries up, you're going to find opportunity. And I feel like this is an opportunity. Wands rules communication in the mind. It rules air. Wands rule air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is an opportunity, I feel, for you to speak up about these things, where things are in disharmony, where you are not experiencing the principle of Ma'at, right? Yeah. Come into your full power. We got the High Priestess. You know she don't show up. Y'all, you hold all the keys, like literally. But you got to know. You have to know who you are and act accordingly. You have to speak your truth and stand in it. You got to also know when to pull that little water bitch out your back pocket, like I tell y'all, and flex your muscles sometimes. Let them know where they got you messed up at. And stop feeling disempowered. And ask your spirits for help. I was at my altar oh, honey, baby. Hey, we got a supreme behind the High Priestess. Come on with it. Literally, you feel out of power because you are not exercising your own, you're not standing in your power. Some of y'all really be playing that card of, that might be too much. Oh, what will people say? Girl, I've literally never pulled the High Priestess and the Supreme card together in nobody reading. In not one reading. But y'all got to get your mind together. Your mind is playing tricks on you, literally like Ghetto Boy. Your mind playing tricks on you. Telling you that you're never going to be this person that you perceive, but you literally can be. Go ahead and take actions as though you are that person that you want to be the most. What would she do? That's what I do. Shit. What would the artist in me do? Then I want to have a solo show at one point, at some point. What would she do? She's going to invest in herself. She's going to invest in her craft. She's going to believe, I find myself sometimes backtracking on prices when people ask me about art. But nah, an artist is not going to lowball herself. I use expensive paint. My brushes are pricey. Art supplies are pricey. So why the hell am I going to undercut myself? No. Because I feel like I'm not at my peak yet. Because I feel like it's not good enough yet. Even when it comes to divination. No, I'm not going to lowball myself. No, you're not going to hand me $25 and think I'm going to sit with you for 30 minutes and divine and give you all it. No, I ain't doing it. You can get a 3 card and it might take 10, 15 minutes. Might. I'm going to give you the message that you need most in the moment for what you pay for. You're going to get what you pay for. Period, point blank. I've been told I need to raise my prices, actually. Y'all got to stop walking around disempowered. And also know this. So as creative as I am and as comfortable as I am in the feminine arts, dream interpretation, herbalism, divination, anything creative, sensuality, sexuality, anybody that follows me on my personal pages already know I'm very comfortable in my body, very confident in my body, right? But when it comes to those linear things, remembering my bills, balancing my money, and managing it, that is not my ministry. However, I'm determined to do it because I am the High Priestess. I am the Supreme, yo. I'm the boss. If I can do all these other things, why the hell I can't do this little easy shit? No. You can do whatever you put your mind to. But you got to understand your mind has levels. There's your conscious mind. There's your subconscious mind. There's your unconscious mind. There's your oversoul. All of these different higher levels of all these levels of consciousness that are all working. But they can work succinctly, but not through diligence and work and reprogramming and constant recognition of what's going on up here. Being conscious of it and making a conscious decision that, guess what? Mind, I thank you for thinking, but guess what? That bullshit you talking about ain't serving me right now. Because that's a lie from the pits of hell. That ain't even a lie you telling yourself. That's a lie somebody told you years ago that keep replaying in your mind. People do not believe in subliminal messages and hypnosis and things like that, but I promise you, it works. It works. If you go to Egtopia on YouTube, go to Vitala on YouTube, go to Beauty Crystallize on YouTube and listen to the subliminal message. It don't last a little bit of time. I'm going to tell you exactly what it's about, what affirmations are there, because your subconscious mind is always awake. It's always awake, and it doesn't know the difference between reality and fantasy. It doesn't. That is why when somebody told you when you was 3 years old that you were ugly, you grew up and thought you was ugly. That wasn't the reality. But your subconscious mind took it, especially they kept saying it over and over and over again. Your subconscious mind rules 90% of your life, maybe more. Literally. You think because your conscious mind is mind that you think that you're really just consciously making decisions based off your conscious mind, but you're really not. Some of y'all really out here robots moving according to what your subconscious is telling you, because you're not doing your work. That's why affirmations and things work. But you got to work them. The tools that are given to you, got to work them. Straight up. I ain't saying this shit for my health. I'm telling you because I know it works. I dare you to try it. I dare you to try it. You've been training for these things a lifetime. Age of light. Some of you are really flexing those muscles. I feel like I'm always under a trial. I feel like I'm constantly being tested to see, do I have it? Can I endure? Can I really use what I know for my betterment? That's why, I got away from certain things, because I need to exercise them more. But the things that I know now, they've been fire tested and proven in my life, I absolutely share them because I know they work. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. Whether you realize or not, colors carry frequency and vibration, as does music, as does food. That's why they tell you to eat the rainbow as far as food. High vibrational foods. Now, some people are, I'm tired of words like high vibrational. They do something to your energy. If you would like to, say you feel stagnant and you've been feeling stagnant. Some of my clients that I've dealt with in the past, I deal with them from a physical level first. When they tell me I feel stuck, I ask them, are you constipated? Are you going to the bathroom regularly? 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell me no. And I'm going to say, well, what are you eating? And they're going to say, well, I eat a lot of takeout food and I really don't work out. And do you drink water? No, I don't really like the taste and all this. It absolutely affects you. You have to eat. You need to eat as much fresh fruit and vegetables as you possibly can, especially now. You definitely need to drink tons of natural spring water. If you can get it from the natural spring, is even better. Get your rest, because it absolutely affects. Don't be drinking heavily, putting all these, we already living in a false reality, absolutely drenched in false things, and they're constantly trying to pump your body full of negative, full of artificial things that's going to affect your connection to the divine. But if you would get back to eating properly, eating out the earth and drinking your water and laying your ass down and moving your body on a daily basis, your clarity, that cloud that's over your brain will be removed. The veil will be lifted from your eyes. And you wouldn't be looking at me wondering, how do I know certain things? Because one thing about A gonna always take care of her body. I'm going to drink those herbs. When my body is speaking to me, I'm going to listen. Some of y'all need to fast. You need to go on a cleanse. Get your system together. Some of you get sick because you're not eating well. And whether you realize it or not, your physicality absolutely affects your connection to the divine and your ability to be connected to spirit. The way that you hear from spirit. Say what you want. But you cannot constantly and continuously abuse this temple of your body because your spirit is housed in there. It is a part of it. Your spirit is outside of your body, but it also, your body is supposed to be kept as a temple. Say whatever you want. Yes, I know spiritual people that I curse like a motherfucker. Y'all know that. And when I want to drink, I'll have one. But I don't overindulge. That's the point. I know very spiritual people. No, they weren't vegan. I'm not a vegan either. I'm plant-based, not a vegan. Because when I want some ice cream, damn it, I'm going to have it. But I don't eat ice cream every day. Not every day. But I do eat fresh fruits and vegetables every day. I do drink my water every day. When I don't drink enough water, my mother will show up. Or someone will be her mouthpiece to remind me I need to drink some water. If you want your aura to be cleansed, yes, taking spiritual baths is essential. Especially when you out in these spiritual streets picking up sludge. But you also need to bathe your organs. So you can get that brain fog so that you can really focus. Some of y'all got attention span. Some of y'all need to detox from social media. You don't hear all the damn time. Myself included. But I take breaks. I was on a 3-week, 4-week break. I take breaks. I still don't have my notifications turned on right now. So that I'm not constantly checking. Because it's training your brain. Your attention span is like this. Read a book. Read a damn book. Some of y'all need a damn detox from them motherfuckers you laying up with. But we ain't want to talk about that. You know he ain't right. But you're steady, but the thing's so good, ain't it? It's good, but it's affecting your connection. That's a word right there. Y'all better make sure them connections is in order, in alignment. You are protected, though. If you were wondering, some of you are very protected by angels, and some of you have, now, again, another controversial statement. Angels, for me, those particular entities, they could be one or two things. They could be ancestral, but I do believe in celestial beings. Some of you carry a portion of celestial blood. Say what you will. That's trying to be activated, but again, you got to clean up the temple so that these heavenly beings can dwell. But they are protecting you. You are cherished. Know that and walk in authority. Stop being so damn scary out here. Y'all so scared of every little thing that happens. You got to have faith. Faith without works is dead. I was raised in church. I told y'all that. Faith without works is dead. I speak with authority because I know I have authority. I know I have rank. So I don't speak with fear at all. I don't worry about tomorrow. I don't worry about being ostracized. I don't worry about what the next person thinks about my weirdness or my the way that I show up and present myself. As long as I'm secure within myself and I'm loving me, that's all I care about. As long as I'm answering the call and I'm moving in integrity, that's all I care about. Y'all worrying about what somebody gonna say. I ain't worrying about that. I'm protected. Spirit Fox is our ancestor card tonight. Trust your talents in changing times. This is an interesting card. Trust your talents in changing times. I had a very enlightening conversation with someone about the state of affairs for healthcare workers If you did not know, I've been a nurse for 21 years. And it seems yesterday's heroes, today we are the problem. So many nurses are leaving the profession or being forced out because of certain mandates, and I'm not even going to talk about it. I've taken the posture that I'm prepared to trust my talent. If the time comes that my services are no longer needed because I determine I'm sovereign over my own damn physical body. One thing about me, I'm extremely stubborn. If you don't know me personally, I'm going to tell you that. My mother, I can hear her now. Yeah, she's stubborn as hell. Have been my whole life. You're not going to force me. I'm sovereign over my body. My body belongs to me. And so we're going to trust our talents in these changing times. We're going to know that we ate before we were at these jobs, and we're going to eat when our asses leave if that time ever comes. All right. And I think we need us a card, owning our inner magic. We're going to get us some affirmation. Well, morning, the world awaits you. Again, just because, and this is a new world. If you notice, this card is so Piscean. She's waking up in a bed, but she's obviously underwater. She's a mermaid. You see the fish outside the window? Mermaid spirits follow me. But what I'm going to say is we are creating a new world. We are a part of a new history, a history that's being written right now. These times that we are living in, our children's children will be taught about or will hear stories about. I feel like as an elder in my family, as a griot, a self-proclaimed one in my family, these stories will be passed to my children, and my children will definitely pass these to their children, and so on. This oral history will continue about these times and about how we ended up where we're going because of what the work that was done right now. So that thing that you've been contemplating and wondering on and pondering, should you take the plunge? If you felt a call to go back to the land, to get into holistic health, to get into alternative medicine, to study midwifery, to study doula, to study herbs, to study acupuncture, Tai Chi, any of the ancient healing modalities and things like Reiki, I'm going to encourage you, I'm going to implore you that you do. You do, because it's going to be needed. We have doctors turning away patients. We have hospitals unable to handle the people that are coming in for treatment. The old medicine men and women of the villages have been called to the carpet again. So be ye prepared. Kyla Pratt, I don't know if she's still on Kyla Pratt. I don't know if she's still on here. She knows her herbs. We're gonna need you, sis. So do I. But she knows her herbs. We're gonna need you in this new world. All right, our affirmation is I am receptive. I am open to new ideas. I'm willing to try different methods. I considered alternative viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. Be receptive and open to the messages that will be coming to you through this veil, this thin veil season. Your people, your folks, your ancestors, and your guides are going to be coming through with some hits. Today, you may have been getting some intuitive hits and not quite know what to do with them, but I'm going to encourage you to just jot it down for later, to refer to later. Because it's going to be needed. And those little nudgings are they're not just so. I picture myself in a farmhouse multiple times with my little greenhouse on the side, with people coming to my house for treatment. I've seen this vision a few times, more than a few. It's played over and over and over again. Can't tell if I'm old or young, but I know my locks are much, much longer. Sometimes, people having babies, home birth now seems to be, oh, it is so sophisticated. But literally, my mother was born at home. My mama was born at home. We ain't that far removed. The old ways are coming back. May we embrace them. We can still be fly, but in a new way. Remember the old ways, because we're going to need them. We're going to need them. Because the government is... I ain't going to say nothing, but Babylon is falling. You ain't got to believe me. All you got to do is look at everything that's going on. But make sure that when you are watching the news or any kind of anything, make sure... Yeah, that's a good thing. Michelle said she's been drawing the people and beings and objects she's been seeing over the past week. Yeah, definitely. I've been seeing a ton. A lot of feather has been placed in my path. If you ever happen upon a feather that, like, why is this feather here? And it's in an odd place and you're the only person that see it. That's your guides giving you a sign that they are around. They want you to know that they're with you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers because you need to get your protection up. Angel numbers don't always mean prosperity. I know everybody preaches prosperity all the time. Not to say that it's not, but sometimes you see angel numbers to draw your attention to get back to certain things. Maybe you need to take a spiritual bath. Maybe you need to cleanse your space, declutter, detox. Sometimes or get yourself prepared for something, a new challenge, not a problem, a challenge. So that's a good thing. Yeah, and keep it up. For those of you that's dreaming stuff, if you're not a good drawer, write out what you remember of the dream. Keep a dream journal close by. I've been having some very intense dreams myself. I always dream. It's going to be a whole, a lot of uncomfortableness before it gets to be a calmness. But one thing I can tell you is if you cultivate a peace and calm within oneself, you can endure. You can endure. And please know this too. Everybody is not meant to fight on the front line. Some of you, your fighters at home praying and meditating and sending good energy, doing your work that you came here to do. Literally. Some people, you ain't got a dog in the damn fight. Black women, particularly. We done been fighting long enough. Sit y'all ass down. Some of these battles are not ours. The battle is not yours. Okay. Yolanda Adams. The battle is not yours. Sit your ass down. The divine feminine ain't, we not, period. We're not doing it. Let the chips fall where they may. But continue to, another protection that you can do is visualizing a protective white light over the people in your home, even around your whole home. And keep doing it. 91st Psalm, if you practice hoodoo, the 91st Psalm is a good protective psalm to utilize. Print it out, place it in places, hang it over your door, whatever, put it under your welcome mat. That just came to me. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Put it under my welcome mat at my front door. Keep your children close. It's a lot of evil. Children been in my spirit a lot too. It's a lot of trafficking, a lot of things going on. And I'm not trying to take y'all down that way, but you need to be aware. And it doesn't matter if it's a girl or boy. They don't care. They want your babies. Protect them at all costs. I'm going to jump off because my laptop is going to die. I'm not going to do any pulls. I'm sorry. What I probably will do is come back Friday just to do pulls if y'all are with it. So let me know if you are, and I can read the comments. You can comment, let me know if you are, and I may just do pulls Friday night. But my laptop is dead. My charger is, I don't know, and I don't want to go get it because it's gonna cut off before I get back. I just seen that, and my phone is about to die too. Oh gosh, I ain't cooking. That's Mercury and Gatorade. That's what it is. But I love you all so much. If you didn't see the whole reading, I promise you, go back to the beginning. Watch them from the beginning. I'm going to try to come back on Friday as long as all systems are go and nothing crazy happens. Maybe for like an hour. We can kick it. All right? All right, y'all. Have a good night. I love you. Like I said, I love y'all so much. I'll see you Friday night. Tomorrow night. Yeah. Friday night if nothing else happens. All right. Peace.